I welcome you back from that short break. And thank you so much for staying tuned in to the BTM Girls Show. Right where we stopped, we're talking about a very complex issue, that is sexual harassment. Yeah. It comes along with very many contributing factors, and we have tried to digest. And amongst the factors, we know there is some gender or maybe power imbalance amongst the gender. We know kuba basajja abasinga oba omwana w'obulenzi aweebwa nnyo obuyinza over a girl child. So kyovola batwata twakomye nga tugamba nti abasajja batera nnyo nyigiriza abakyala ne ku mirimu. Kumuwa omulimu asooka mugamba please we first do this. So because the gender, female gender is considered as the inferior one. Yeah. They tend to give in so easily. And most of them do not have platforms to express their opinions, even to say no. But they do not waliwo omuntu ng'atya okugaana ekintu. Yes, batugamba abantu nti basobola okuba nga basharingako naffe experiences bayiseemu. Kodi ne tugibawa *217 *407# option 6. You just talk to us. Yes, you were saying you wanted to tell us something. About some girls being harassed at schools, or even at place of work, even by their parents, their relatives, things to do with incest. Netugamba ekyo kibana kikolima era bamuteekeko emikono lwakuba abaana bano tebavaayo ate kwogera, unfortunately. So which advice do you give to those girls nga bakoseddwa naye we have not heard their stories, so they are not yet helped? What advice do you give?
First of all, you have a voice and use that voice, because if you don't use that voice, you're not going to get help. You as a girl child, speak out for yourself. No one is going to judge you. Go speak out for yourself, seek for help. Basobolo kuyamba kuba yebata kuyamba, these things might keep going on, and later on maybe they might cause serious damage on your life or within the environment. So it is better to speak out to Totia, Gend of No Biyambi. There is FIDA. FIDA can help you out. There are many good.
It's one of the agencies.
Yeah, they can help you out. You go get seek help. Basobolo kuyamba, because if you don't speak for yourself, there is no way you're going to get help.
Justice.
Actually, mu kintu kino okubanga abantu muyambibwa. Don't think that even the government actually is very much concerned. We have some law experts, like the lawyers, osobola okuddukira eri lawyer. N'omunyonyola, they help you how to fight for human rights. So don't keep quiet. If you cannot talk to your immediate neighbor, you can even report to police. These government bodies are there to help us. The authorities are there also to help us. So omwana yonna obwala ng'oli eyo tosirika. Omusajja akukwatira ekinavaamu ng'akukwatira ddala if you keep quiet. Omanyi nti okukwata kuva mu kukwatirira.
And usually even another thing chendabye, most people, they might not fear to come out, but most of them fear to come out because tebagala bela exposed. Some people don't want to be exposed.
No, maybe you're saying nti abavuddeyo nene atayambibwa.
Mulimu abamu abatya okujja okuswala nti bannange ensenene ndaba etya. Nakyo bakitya. Ekirala nti omuntu ayinza okutya okuvaayo due to public is judgment. Criticisms a lot. Recently waliwo omwana yavaayo nga bamuharassinga ku ssomero, omusomesa yamuharassinga ne ba-invigilate nga they can't do anything.
At school. On and
even her papers is a UNEB nezibula.
Can you imagine?
Results in nezibula because teacher yam harassing until for her she said no until so on the one, if it wasn't TikTok she recorded herself.
Platform,
Yes. And it takes a bold person really to come out. Kubanga nechira maybe in society. We are blessed tuliko mu kibuga. Waliwo omwana ali mu deep village. Akaina wasa ngane wagamba chairman.
Tagenda kuyamba.
Ngane wagamba chairman tagenda kuyambibwa. Nze mbadde ndowooza as the government, please think about these people. Muno mulimu abaana abato, mulimu ba future ministers, bani. please, at least I think something should come. One those are laws they know could be at least a little bit strict. Into when they end up and to go the young and be what over young cause the word.
They should enforce the law.
They work on it. Kwanga mutwagenda musi bamakasela katini bamale bamute. Omutwagenda kujane force akole chakola. It's like accidents. I hear these days people be like, "Wobo tomedde omuntu mumalirize ddala."
What?
Because Tosa wasn't
spending medical bills.
Thank you.
That is really bad.
It really has to like.
So kitegeeza kirina side eno omusajja yefunira omukyala okimanyi nti abakazi bangi balina abaana naye nga bali as a result of forced sex.
Kitegeera waliwo n'omukyala balira gwe nalaba on air omukyala nga ali lubuto ng'agamba omwana njagala muzaale naye njamu anyone amwagala. She didn't really say out the points, but because she was harassed.
Exactly.
She went through something.
Yes.
Banange, even men who are watching, or victim of sexual harassment, please.
There is also this funding abaina abakozi waka tulabe bangi nga abakozi baharassing omukozi nga akana ka myaka gumu ebiri nga ali mukakozesa.
Jesus Christ.
Shegera. Obesa akana akalenzi abana abakozi abashala babakwesa abana abalenzi.
Can't you imagine camera?
I had a friend, you know, I had a friend, originally is from London, but I think I again younger. So we were having a chat nangamba mbuno for him starting the things of sex. He never knew them, but it was a maid that actually started those things.
Are you sure?
He said as masturbation, but she harassed the
God, you guys have been killed.
Yes. Yeah, those evil girls and boys.
They do those things actually. So I don't know what the government should do about it, but sexual harassment is very, very, very
and it's
big.
common.
And it's common, but they are not putting a keen eye on it.
I talk over no chogera like some girl on TikTok still. She talks about it. Never gamba even her daughter is a result of sexual harassment. Even the society is really so judgmental to these people.
Actually, you know why most of people keep quiet? Because they are going to judge them. I mean, who can marry someone that has been raped?
And they even get married.
Because they call it as a curse or something. That one is raped. So the reputation. How would they take me?
How would they look at me?
How would they look at me if I was raped or something? And also, actually, sexual harassment is not only about physical, it is also mental and emotional.
Perfect.
And especially even on social media, people use social media as a sexual harassment also. They use it as a tool.
I know.
There are some websites or there are some social media platforms whereby someone can call you even if you're not friends. Like Facebook.
Yeah,
someone can call you.
Yes.
There are those people, even on Snapchat, someone can call you on video call.
Yes.
Out of your, you know.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
so he's seducing you, trying to.
That is also harassment. Even asking for someone who's nudes when they're not agreed with it, it's also a sexual harassment. So baby girl, if you're there, or a baby boy, if you're being harassed, please speak out.
I think waliwo in issue about trending whereby nti waliwo omulenzi yali akoze page mba HIV something like that. I think that is also an harassment. And that was nice whereby nti bamukwata and they are doing what? They are doing the
investigations.
No, the needful. Bamusiba he's under custody.
Okay.
I think they should emphasize on that because abana banji tebalina no say.
What is the evidence that you were raped?
But they talk about
and even
it.
boys
talk about it.
Actually, no boss kenyine asobola okukwata oba omusajja wawaka asokwa nakugamba kati ogenda kulopa waniti nakute chichogenda okulaga okitegera. Someone you might not be having bruises but you were harassed.
Yeah, actually I have a friend of recent about a month ago. He has a son who was accused of harassing a daughter, but I think the girl was about just over 4 years. You know, the guy was taken up to court. However, the mother is saying that the boy never did it. And they had to examine the girl.
That thing brings me to a point. Recently, we were gali gatambula of some socialite. Mbo yali abera n'omuwala. Mbo simanya bishi namukuba drugs bichi even girls. girls who are watching, those ones, whoever are you concerned, even the way you present yourselves, you're with this man, you know he's like this, he's a socialite, because you want fame and you want money. They're going to harass you. Yes. And after you're going to come and shout for us. But then they harassed me. They harassed me.
And by the way, what takes you to a guy's home
and I was
when you're not even married and alone?
I saw this chick with this guy one time. And the chick, the way she was dressed.
Honestly.
Honestly, they were bad guy.
Seduce and entice them.
Very enticing and seducing.
What?
Even girls, you should also take precautions. What about Tambana? They're going to harass you. What were those things I don't want to mention?
Because actually we have seen cases.
And after you're going to tell your parents they're harassing you, also you have to take precautions.
Yeah, even the one tugambye nti ogenze mu bala, yes, you've gone to have fun. Naye ogenda kugenda onywe ekisuse and you start behaving like a nuisance. Obviously, a man is going to take advantage of you because agenda manya you are out of your usual conscience. Exactly. You're no more conscious, so again out to take that advantage of you. So how can you handle yourself? If you know that you've gone out to drink, if you feel like you've taken enough, you're starting, to get tipsy. So order Uber. Go home and rest. And
find the right person to take you home.
Yeah, just order Uber, because even you can get these no more border guys over what, but they can also do the same thing. Because actually, this happened actually to me. I was with my friend. We were going home. We were at a certain club. We were going home. It was a brunch. So when we were going home,
brunch is always for morning, right? Afternoon.
It was for afternoon, but later on we did after party.
After party.
So when we were going to go home, we passed by a certain border stage, and there were some guys stayed there. So they called the border guy, and they have their normal language they talk. You know what he was meaning? He was like, give me those girls. So what I did to the guy, actually, even the border guy was like, wow, thanks for standing for yourself. I'm like, yeah, these men usually take advantage of girls like this. Because he called out, he was like, hey, my guy, and then the guy was like, why is this guy calling me? I was like, hey, Chawakawanichi. Then the guy stops. Then this guy comes in. I asked him, excuse me, do you know him? And he's like, yeah, this is my friend. I'm like, yeah, he's taking us home. So if you want to talk to him, you can either call him if he's your friend, or maybe you let him go, drop us home, and then you do what, you talk to him again.
Wow.
I talked to him very bold, and I was actually proving a point because I used the higher tone, trying to
that level.
Now imagine if you were tipsy.
So when we were on our way going, the border guy was like, thanks for standing for yourself. Because this guy, his intention was me to give you to him like an exchange. He would just give him money, and it was an exchange, so sort of something like that.
And so those are the unnecessary pregnancies.
And he told me that those things actually they happen. They happen to most of the girls.
They do.
Half of them, they make money actually out of it.
By the way, when you say that,
even I'm wondering one thing. You see these girls who are always on the roadside.
Yeah.
Where do they get their pregnancies? I think through those things.
Even
because bad. Young kids like this having children like Bastudo one. People. I think
tebaswala omulalu n'azaala abaana omubabiri recently in news. It so happened.
Many have two heads.
Excuse me, my dear.
2 heads. If the one upstairs can't work, the other one will do for them.
Let me tell you a story in the news some time back, just like 1 month, maybe 3 weeks. We covered a story, and here comes a woman. Boldly nga boba muyita nti kasiru like mulalu naye nga yesibye ku musajja. Musajja saalonga alina amaka alina edduuka ng'omukazi agamba since COVID time yalinga amuwa obuyambi. So he pretended as if he's helping this lady. Kumbe yamuzaalamu abaana namuzaalamu n'abalongo. So this time we're covering the story ng'omukazi alemedde ku dduuka. Tayogera kasiru, she's trying to do science, but imagine everyone who could cite the woman. Everyone.
And do you know
to the extent that they took the case to police, police sidelined with the gentleman. But the question is what came into my mind of all men. Kuchialu. Why this one? And why also amuwa obuyambi in the name of helping. Nalyoka agamba nti nze nali muwa obuyambi bwa COVID kati aneesibako since then agamba abaana nze mbazala bwe abatabane ku musaayi results ne zidda.
Of course, they can't
Ngaziraga abaana sibange, but the journalists, our news reporters, they followed that omulalo oyo n'atuukako ew'omukyalo omukulu mukyala nga mukulu mu myaka. It is sad that she could be lying. She said, I don't want a camera if you want me to tell you the truth, but of course you know how professional journalists are. You were able to get her. N'agamba ebyaddala omusajja oyo ajja nnyo wano amukyalira amuleetera ebyokulya ate n'abaana bamufaanana. So guys, nze
and even another thing, there is another point also whereby sexual that harassment thing also happens on people like on social media. Someone can like wake up because we all have the liberty of posting and stuff. I'm not posting I account kingali smart. Yeah. If you go down comment section, you can show me.
By the way,
there is someone who usually does makeup for these people. Like it's called. I don't want to mention.
It's better I don't mention.
There is someone who does makeup on TikTok. One time, I call like a video. The way she smiled, she's smiling like a goat. She's like this.
Comments, eh?
Or money, you can kill yourself.
Sure.
You can die
because of that.
But not even the
negative response.
Society, we really appreciate your of help, like how she said. But even on another case, anything. Now come your because yes, that's what I'm saying. We need a very clear and loud platform for these people.
Yeah, true.
Dear viewers, please share with us your ideas. Or woman yari harassed. Please, the number is just up there. Just dial *217*407#.
Yes.
And share with us your opinions.
Yeah.
Do you know anyone who is being harassed? Toyagala, we will not mention your names. Please share with us your ideas.
And what you
offer advice.
And you can even advise, yeah. Sure.
True. Actually, I had a cousin brother. For goodness sake, he's dead.
Oh.
Yeah, but I have a sister also. They stayed together for some time.
Yeah.
So ono muwala yazala omwana. But we all thought this brother of ours ye yamzalamu omwana. But this girl kept quiet. For years and years, the extent of leaving home, running away from home. So after some time, God gave me the grace. I looked for her number just of recent. And as we were talking, she told me the story. Nangamba, the other cousin of ours, actually people think that the pregnancy or the baby is his, but the truth behind is he used to stage rich men. Ngantunda, what you were trying to talk about. Someone can trade someone, nabanga afuna sente, but indirectly or directly this person is being sexually harassed.
But ne social media na eri mukutu dragging, cause even omuntu yenna ina kangiza omwana ali kyankwanzi. Alaba omwana ali e Kampala oba e Kyanja. Ali mu apartment takola. Ali wagenda social media ye. Wagenda social media ye. Alaba omwana postinze na ali what? Ali bwerere. Those things are actually even causing problems.
Exactly. The major factor is coming from the girl child.
Yes.
Postinga nenga nawe position jolimu it is so seductive.
Don't be
seductive. What I also wanted to share, putting aside what you were saying into omulenzi yali after omuwala na mulemerako all that, but there are also girls who put men in a situation of harassing them.
Okay, you're going on a date with a guy. Church kwambazango omuntu ayagala
to
sleep around.
You understand? In fact, waliwo abawala baseducinga abaki abasajja. Ate intentionally they not show it.
They do.
Yeah, so for us we are here saying abalenzi abasajja nenga these girls intentionally they provoke these men to harass them.
Even not also provoking, even there are some that rape them.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah.
Like women.
Girls and women rape men.
Oh my goodness, now.
But men can't talk. I
can't.
At the end of the
But there are those. I had a friend of mine, Ella, he told me that he was once raped.
A boy?
A boy.
Yeah.
Was once raped.
But what happened? There are some gigolos. I don't know whether I'm not referring to those. Gigolos also who have sex with older women for money.
No,
is that different?
No. That one, they be wanting it.
Sure.
There is
Okay,
even-
you go there, I know what you're going to do.
There is even a boy.
But this one is like you don't want or you don't have any idea of it.
But
when
how does a
someone
woman
else
drag
comes-
you to her bed, maybe?
Actually,
How does
men
it-
naturally, let us be open. with
Please, we
this.
are here.
Men naturally, sometimes they don't actually, they can react, their body parts can react even if the mindset is not on it. So a woman can do anything. She can just mere touching something can get her.
Kati olaba-
Yeah, and then she can do anything to you.
Maybe on her point.
And even some of them, they drag men and
Maybe-
they use them.
maybe on
There
her
are these
point.
women that be obsessive. Agenda kugamba omulenzi amwetega akole kyagamba enkwagala mukazi omulenzi agamba I don't like you.
Yeah.
Oba mugamba
So she
omuli-
can get a chance nga bali abo babiri, she can either drag the guy amala amukole ki amukoze.
Those are the cases where we hear omukazi afuna olubuto n'amusiba ku musajja nti wo naye ng'omusajja agamba nze I don't even remember being with you.
Oba n'ekirala-
Naye nga it is true actually omwana
Even
we.
these young boys, when we drive bwaba madamu, the Mrs. Stuff, people like that, most of them can fall into that. Namugamba, I've slept with you now.
Oh, like the drivers,
Wogeza no
the
yogera,
housekeepers.
you've
those
lost your
ones.
job.
Yeah, that is also possible.
Yes.
Even the maids, they also do those things to the kids.
Oh,
Even the bosses.
Bosses.
Agenda banga gamba yes nkyetaaga obanga atugeze she's a single mom nga kyetaaga nakozesa omuki asikali kitegeera.
Then omwami abeera ali luddawa. So that means there is also unfaithfulness there. Kuba kakati ate for example boss wa waka wootuukira okudda ku bakozi simanya ba
Actually babakozesa nnyo.
Why?
Most of the good,
Don't they get sexual satisfaction from their spouses?
Nawe kata
another
comes
topic.
home. A man comes home, he's tired. He's obviously he's going to.
No, they say in love you don't get tired.
Man,
Maybe you don't know how to also prepare yourself
But
for
all
the
in all, harassment.
harassment.
Harassment is
It is a very complex issue, but it is very serious.
and also
someone
parents,
to address.
let me also talk about this thing. Parents, once a kid comes from, let me say she's in primary, akomyewe waka omusibisiza braids otaddemu ne colors zezo enviiri ziba zifaananya abaana okubeera abantu abakulu okitegeera ate abaana omwana omuto jjukira aba muto asobola kwambala kasikaati ne bekaba kampi asobola kwambala kalegging okitegeera so ogenda kumusibisa enviiri afaane ng'omuntu omukulu agenda tambula eyo omusajja amwegombe okitegeera batandike okumugamba bigambo that's how they will end up ng'omwana either bamukozesezza oba nga bamurepisa
Obanga naye akozesezza.
okitegeera
Kubanga these days bolaba nnyo ku
era
social
bazadde
media.
mulekera abaana okuba yambaza ebintu ebyekikulu nga bakyali bato
Kubasi-
n'okubateeka mulimu abateeka abaana ku zi tiktok
Kyeze
omwana atandika
Yes, omwana wa myaka ena emyaka esatu.
omwana eziwalaamasa asinga nange
Ate nno munnange bwe boogerako ne commenting.
ebyo ebintu ebyo si birungi kuba
There is-
omusajja ali eri agenda biraba agambe hakano kola kakabimanyi
And
okitegeera
there is one page I saw. Nga abantu ba commenting abambi in good faith. Numalenze ku TikTok ba social media. Ndaba nnyo ebintu but I hardly comment. Naye ate nsoma comments zaki z'abantu. Kati these concerned mothers, parents, they were concerned about this girl. Ng'omwana yeemoola nnyo nga it is too much the extent bano baserebu abakulu abasajja ne bajja down ne bamukiisinga. Naye ng'ate mwana baby in the name of making what? Likes and what?
Content.
Kati bambi bano abafaayo ne bakomenting but the parents to this child kyemukola si kirungi omwana ngange mumwonoonye muto at least bannange fire back fire yajja muwogera biki mujjayo nammwe abammwe bamulowooza balungi ng'abaffe things like that oli nakitaking a personal naye ng'ate ekintu it is a social concern bannaye tudde ku culture
All in all.
tudde ku nnono girl child manya your responsibility put on well talk well do not seduce men kati baba sajja tusaba kimu gavumenti batukolereko ng'obuyinza ebulagira if at all they harass. Our show has come to the end. Just to remind you about our code whereby you can interact with us. You just dial *217 407 hash option 6, that is opinion. You are free to comment about any show that you find there. So this is BTM Girls. I'm Madame Becky.
Yeah. I have something like to say. All in all, girls, boys, stay in school. Stay in school. Social media, jigende chitono, more so TikTok. genda mpola. Recently, woman about okay, the show is done, but mugende
Next time we're going to talk about
social
that,
media.
school.
Parents, kubeerako parental guidance. Omwana ogenda muleka alabe Nickelodeon, ate biveemu agenda alabe ebintu ebitategeerekeka, you're going to find out ng'omwana ali mukola ebintu ebitategeerekeka inside her bedroom or his bedroom. Bannanga at the end of that day, n'okusaba kintu kikulu nnyo. Ask God protecting kubanga we can't keep every time abaana baffe tusaba bakumira ku maaso gaffe. Even sometimes they're out of our control, but all in all, Katonda, we pray. We cover them with the blood of Jesus.
Hallelujah. That is a very good closing point. Please guess in one
what
word.
I would say is everyone has to be responsible of their lives. So what I would say, parents, mind talking to your kids and guide them around. And once you've ever experienced sexual harassment, obanga it is happening to you, learn how to approach it. Talk to the people, like seek for help, and also learn how to present yourself before the environment, before the society, such that you don't get those chances of getting harassed. And otherwise, that's the end of the show. I'm sorry to say. I'm Shaza and Julian, and have a blessed night.
We meet next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.